Shout out to my people. Shout out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today we got a clip of Charleston White, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you guys hop into my bio where you can get my other social media platforms. So I love y'all. Let's get it.
But I was just locked up for the weekend. I wasn't arrested. See, that what people. So I had my civil rights attorney send out a cease and desist letter to a lot of platforms because they was posting as if I got arrested and these was new charges. So those wasn't new charges, homie. I had to sit in the weekend for a jail with no bond for violating my bond conditions. Mm-hmm. So the judge went off my bond and made my bond insufficient for testing positive for marijuana.
So what was that like being in there for a few days?
It felt like I had done 7 years. Yeah, each day felt like a year and a half. And I think I aged 2 years each day. But I got some much needed rest. The wife finally got to get a sit down and talk and
sit still.
Yeah, have some yeah. So and I had some time to reflect in solitude. I had some time to realign spiritually. I had some time to soul search, examine me. So whenever I go to jail, homie, or whenever I'm in trouble or going in a situation, I don't look outside of me. I go look inside of me. I go look within. And then from within, I look out. So I can't be mad at nobody because I like to smoke weed. And it was my second time testing positive.
Yeah.
So some niggas had tried to rob me for my jewelry the earlier part of this year, but I wouldn't cooperate. Yeah, I'm a hard-headed little motherfucker. I wouldn't cooperate. So one of them tried to snatch it, hit me in the head with the pistol, and they still didn't get the jewelry. So it caused anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't never been robbed. Nigga ain't never tried to rob me before. So it caused anxiety because the position I'm in now, I have to be comfortable with people approaching me.
At all times.
At all times. Yeah. But I done been attacked in a barbershop while I'm asleep in a public place. And I'm saying, how these niggas let this get in here and touch me when normally he got the door locked?
I ain't even gonna lie. If I fell asleep in a barber chair, somebody woke me up trying to rob me, I have anxiety too.
Normally when I come, I got my gun right here, cause I'm gonna get relaxed in the chair and go to sleep. But he gonna have the door locked. So it's normally a level of security when he cut my hair. But he was in on the setup. You see what I'm saying? So I had 2 situations within 1 year. So the attack in the barbershop happened like November, December last year. Because I was attacked, my response to the attack caused me to get 2 aggravated assaults with a deadly weapon. Because they entered into the barbershop with a gun. I still got the mark on my head from when he hit me with the gun. But they went and edited the video. So it looked like but you see the gun in the guy's back pocket. One of the witnesses told the detective that he gave Man the gun and Man put the gun in his back pocket. So they disregarded that. So I've been attacked twice in 1 year. Typically I got weapons on me. So now that I'm out on bond, I can't carry no weapons. So I'm just a walking victim.
That's anxiety.
There you go.
Automatic.
So I need that weed to calm the nerves. I ain't no alcohol drinking. So I started back smoking weed to keep, the anxieties. Mm-hmm. So there was one dirty UA. So my bond initially, when these charges first came, was $15,000, $15,000, $15,000. So when they violated the first time for smoking, that $15,000, $15,000, $15,000 went to $90,000. That's a murder bond just for smoking weed.
Right.
So they hit me with a murder bond. And most people don't know I went to jail early August. The blogs didn't get that information because I bonded out within 8 hours.
Quick, fast.
I bonded out real quick. So I got a Texas medical marijuana card. So I went and seen a doctor, a psychiatrist for the anxiety, who saw another doctor. So I went and met with a Texas medical marijuana doctor. So this is legal.
Right.
So I got a prescription from the doctor. Not only do I got a prescription, I got a letterhead from the doctor's office, and the company, and I'm also in a database. So if the highway patrol officer stopped me in Texas, he got a number to call where I'm in a database. I'm in a medical database that says I'm allowed to have marijuana. But the judge said, fuck this card. So he violated my bond condition for following my medical requirements. So I was put in jail, homie, for taking my prescription. So it wouldn't be no difference if I went to the hospital and they said, oh man, you got anxiety. Here goes some psychotropic drugs. Here goes some Xanax.
Pill form.
Pharmaceutical business, right? So I went outside the pharmaceutical business and went and got some herbal help. And the courts won't accept it. And that's strange to everybody.
To me, our legal system cares more about financial gain and power and control than they actually care about our well-being.
But because the judge is like God on earth, who can buck the judge? So it looked like I'm trying to buck the judge, but I'm not. So I'm on bond probation. So every month I have to go see a bond officer that's assigned to me from the courts. So they asking me, have you had any contact with the police? Well, man, I got arrested. Some guys tried to rob me earlier part of the year. They not writing that in the court notes. Then they watching my videos. It's like I'm partying, having fun. You see what I'm saying? So all of that is playing an account. And then the DA told my lawyer, I hate him. He's an asshole because they watching my videos. You see what I'm saying? So when I went back, I gave the courts the prescription, the card, and the letter from the doctor, and I still ended up in jail.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had to go to court on October the 10th. So when I went to court, I was detained and held with an insufficient bond. So it looked like these are new charges, but they're not. They're the same charges from last year that went viral. Everybody talking about them. These are the same charges. It's just that I went for this card for smoking weed. And this is a legitimate card. So this is from a doctor. So I can't trip. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know how when the white boy gets you, you got your head in the alligator's mouth. And so not only they quadrupling my bonds. Not only are they quadrupling my bonds, I'm paying monthly fees. Not only that, I'm paying for every drug test. So they milk, and then I'm online showing all this money. So they, you got the money, we getting it. So on. They, freedom ain't free. You got to pay. So, but I got a very, very, very great lawyer. Shout out to Mr. Platt. I got a great lawyer who's well respected and connected within the city, in the county. So, homie, they just spanking my ass. That's all.
Man.
So how everybody find out I'm in jail? This little old rapping nigga named CJ Casino. I'm coming down from court going to book in. They bringing some whole bunch of in from Dallas that's being transferred. So all the niggas see me, they going crazy. Every time I end up going through booking, homie, they go crazy.
Automatic.
Man, listen.
C-Dub. Oh, what's up?
Man, the police, there was some ATF agents seeing me and looked, Charleston White, and pulled his phone out. He said, man, you can't take pictures in the jail. He want to take a picture with me. So CJ Casino come through. He's being arrested. And he the one tipped off Say Cheese TV. Now, Say Cheese TV, my partner. I'm mad in the motherfucker at that nigga, homie. Why you didn't call my homie? Why you didn't call Sane? You could have easily called Sane, but you posted this like these some new charges.
I know that's your homie and all, but for the sake of content, it's post first, ask questions later.
Oh, the mugshot.
Come on, homie. You post. I'm fresh from the barbershop with a fresh cut. I'm finna go, you posting these like these new charges, man. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Instead of saying he violated his bond conditions. So the judge said my mind is made up. This was Thursday. Now I ain't no jailhouse. I done been to jail for tickets. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never stayed in jail no days. So when I heard that judge say my mind is made up and we'll talk about it on Monday. Monday? Nigga's Thursday, man. Oh, shit, man. Man, and it's 8:30 in the morning. So it ain't Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then he said, we'll talk about it on Monday. So this ain't even no you getting out.
It's like an arraignment.
So I'm saying, nah, this one of them, I can keep him to the trial. I can keep him to the trial.
Right.
or I can keep him to his next court date.
Because it was a VOP.
Because it's a violation of bond probation. You know what I'm saying? It's a violation of bond conditions, homie. So it's like, he went off the bond. And so shit, yeah. Monday came and it wasn't looking like I would go get out. Like he was still mad at me. But the stamp, the time stamp on my bond conditions paper, he signed it at 408. So and he's now don't get me wrong, homie. He's a very fair judge, but he firm. And he consistently firm. Mm-hmm. And he don't play. Old school judge, he don't play.
And you're a public persona.
And I'm a public persona.
So they gonna treat you with a different level of scrutiny.
Yeah.
So on and so on.
So this get out of jail, he go tell everybody I'm in jail. And so now the blogs, TMZ, everybody posting. And they posting these like it's new charges. And this is why I with Tasha K. Me and Tasha K got like this love-hate relationship. Tasha K called management to try to get a clarification. Because she said, he looked like the old charges. She was the only one that sought to try to get clarification, homie.
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with her.
She sharp.
I knew it was the old charges. I just hit up Sane. I hit up Dej. I tried to hit up the whole circle around you.
Well,
I called your phone like 58 times.
If you look at it, it's on the bond. If you look at date of offense, it give you the date. The animal cruelty charge is from when I first started on YouTube, homie, when I had my first YouTube channel. I had just bought this mace gun. And it come with a water canister to test, and then it come with the mace to put in there. So I was shooting the water tester gun, right? But it's my relative's cats. My relative is a precinct chair for the Tarrant County GOP Republican Party. Very credible and respectable guy in the community. So it's his cat, and it's his daughter's cats. So they ain't gonna let me mace their cats, homie. And he in the car with me. Yeah. So I squirt the water, but when you look at the video, the water don't even hit the cat, homie. All they got is me turning the camera around, because nobody see me squirt the cat. The video don't show me. I turn the camera around. Yeah, I mace cats and dogs to get back at white people. I hate cats. I hate dogs. I fuck over cats and dogs to get at white people. When I get mad at white people, I hurt animals. So I'm talking, yeah, homie. So they took that. But somebody online was watching. They sent the video to their local police department.
I can't even be mad at them because they pulled a Charleston White on Charleston White. He's so quick to call the police and, play rat. But they took a video of him in character and sent it to the police. Like, that's something Charleston White would do.
They local police department sent it to my police department. This was November, December 2021. Or it might have been November, December 2020. They contact me probably a week, 2 weeks after that. But it's right. So 2020, 21, they called me. Fort Worth Police Department called me. Hey, Charleston, we got some reports. I said, man, y'all see that motherfucking video, man. Y'all see I ain't maced no motherfucking cat. The detective's exact words to me was, well, you might want to be careful, man, because somebody sent the video in, Charleston. So when I get attacked at the barbershop, I do the Cam Newton interview. So when I get attacked at the barbershop, they got warrants out for that guy. When I done that Cam Newton interview and I talked about the officer who got killed by my best friend's son, and I peeled the scab in the city. If you go back and watch that interview, homie, I dug up some old
agitated some people.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, who filed the complaint?
I don't know. So this is what I'm saying. Your constitutional right says that you have a right to confront your victim. Where's the victim? Where's the cat? And where's the person who reported it? They have neither. So they waited 2 years, homie, almost 3 years to put this animal cruelty charge on me. Initially, it started out as a misdemeanor. I bonded out on a misdemeanor animal cruelty to non-livestock for like $1,500. So I had a $15,000, $1,500, $15,000. So they waited 2 years, but they didn't put the animal cruelty charge on me until after I done that Cam Newton interview. So when I got back to my city after doing that Cam Newton interview, the detective called me and said, I got some good news and some bad news. Well, give me the bad news. He said, you got two felony warrants. What? So I got those 2 felony warrants. By the time I hit that's why I threw that pot at that on stage during the comedy show. I was stressing because I had just found. So when I called my lawyer, I said, man, I got two felony. I said, Andy, man, I got 2 felony warrants. He said, yeah, I see that, Charleston. And then he said, you also got a cruelty to a non-stock out of another county. I damn near passed out. I'm saying, because it made it look like I killed a cow or a horse.
Something crazy.
And in Texas, you can still get the death penalty for doing something to a cow or a horse. Those are old Western laws that hadn't been changed. So it said cruelty to non-stock. Man, I couldn't even think about that water cat situation because they already called me about that. So, homie, I've been a political figure in my city for a long time, homie, and I done fought the police. I done went, you know what I'm saying?
What was the good news?
The good news is there's a warrant for the other guy for attacking me. But it should be a warrant for both those guys. Because both entered into this place with a gun and attacked me, a premeditated attack. So they're charging me with going to my car and getting my gun. And they say I chased after the guy. That's what they say. But I was just securing the premise because my wife was still there. Yeah, so they wanted me to be able to think logically after being attacked in my sleep. Imagine just being woke up out your sleep. It take a minute to start your brain.
Absolutely.
And I'm still dazed. So homie, they just fucking with me, but you know, I can't trip. Yeah, I can't trip.
But now you're home.
Yeah.
A lot of people were celebrating.
I celebrate when people go to jail too, so I can't be mad. Yeah. I celebrate like my they go to jail.
But was there people in there trying to chop it up with you, trying to get game?
Always.
Did that feel good to be able to kick game with those people?
Hell no. I'm a kicking game at the barbershop. I used to play jailhouse lawyer when I go to jail for tickets and going, what you here, little homie? So I've always been people run to play jailhouse lawyer.
Yeah.
But you know, when I go to jail, I don't want to talk. But for somehow, I'm always the center of attention, homie. It's always been like that since school. So everybody want to talk. The guards want to come by the door and talk and say, hey, man, you really messing with them girls. Was it 20 versus 1? So everybody want to talk. But nah, I don't want to chop game. So this is what they do to me. So when I got arrested for DWI 2 years ago, might have been 3. BET weekend, my first comedy show. I had just come back, but I had signed this contract with this cannabis company. It's called The Weed Spot. So they came to me and said, hey, we want to give you a product. I said, well, shit, man, make me some weed syrup. Make me some THC weed syrup. Because they was talking opioid crisis and how hemp and cannabis helps combat the opioid crisis. So I'm saying, man, we can get these off syrup and pills if y'all come up with some weed syrup that give you the same effect as sipping syrup.
Yeah.
So I met with the company. I met with the owner of the Weed Spot. Man, they got with some chemists, went into the laboratory, brought me a few things, let me taste it. I said, okay, make it purple. Well, they made it grape purple. And it's called Nan Nanny Boo Boo Syrup. And you can look this up. So I got my own line of THC syrup called Nan Nanny Boo Boo Syrup. And boy, that motherfucker potent. So I've been sipping on that Nan Nanny Boo Boo Syrup. And I got to that motherfucking light, tired from partying in Atlanta. It was a Rangers baseball game. And they had some people, they had all the ticket people walking by, and they got us waiting. So, man, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers taking too long. And that syrup kicked in. So I threw the keys on the floor, cut the car off, let the seat back. I'm just taking me a little nap till these people go by. I wasn't planning on going to sleep. I'm just going to take me, but that syrup had feeling good. Next thing you know, they were knocking on the window.
That's what his ass get for drinking that nah boo boo.
and if they show, so I had a Ruger 5.7. So now I lost my Ruger 5.7, 2 extra clips. I had edibles in there. I had a whole bag because I had just done my comedy show, and so I was selling that with my merch at the comedy show. They had a whole bag of like 40, 50 bottles of that Nan Nanny Boo Boo syrup. They thought they hit a lick, but it's CBD. You know, it's the Delta 9. You know what I'm saying? So,
not the real.
So I didn't get charged with a pistol case. See what I'm saying? I got charged with a DWI at the end of, I wouldn't say they dropped it, but they just gave me labor detail. So they gave me labor detail, homie. Yeah, cause I really wasn't drunk.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why it's wild and not under
Yeah.
under the influence.
Yeah.
So let's get back to the timeline, right? You get out of jail,
Yeah.
boom, you get shot 3 times. Or by three men. 3 men shot you.
3 different people.
I get a phone call.
That's a
Is
bad,
it true?
That's a bad motherfucker.
Is it
boy.
true? I'm kicking it with DJ. We're just having a regular ass conversation. Is it true? Is what true? It's got to be a scam. It's got to be a joke. They got to be doing a prank. I'm like, what is the prank? Well, Charleston got shot. I was like, I'm gonna call you back. Call He's like, man, you know I would have called you. I ain't get shot.
Nigga. They listen. That the video when the nigga attacked me at the barbershop. I'm on the phone in the ambulance calling, going live. Man, if I get shot, I'm gonna try to go live to let y'all know it happened.
I remember that.
They said I was in Chicago. Not only was I in Chicago, I got shot outside the hospital. I got shot 3 times outside the hospital, and I went inside and made a call, I guess, to 911 from inside the hospital. That should have been a red flag to let people know, man, that's bullshit. And not only that, they don't give names out on the airways. They give a blackmail 5'9" description. They give descriptions. They don't give names, especially for a victim.
Right.
And then people saying, well, we were calling the hospital. Hospitals don't release information
Can't.
by way of HIPAA laws. So I'm saying, man, the internet, I told myself, I said, homie, how can I lose on the internet when you can make people believe anything? How can I ever lose on the internet when you can make people believe anything? If you get enough people to post it. That's the only catch. You got to get enough people to post it and repost it. And you can make a lie true. You can make the truth a lie if you get enough people to share or repost. So it taught me something. Don't come to the internet and be honest. Because the truth isn't the truth anymore. By way of social media. The truth is what you can make people believe.
So I hope you guys enjoyed Charleston White breaking down why he went to jail. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hop into my bio where you can follow my other social media platforms. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. We out.